Hi, this is Heather Feldman, and I'm here to talk about my 5 examples of other or alternative advertising for my soft drink, Cranny Apple. So the first example I have is using right here, and it's an example of advertising on the little plastic stick that separates different customers' grocery items in the checkout line. That's that example. So this is such a neat way to advertise. Everyone uses them, and virtually everyone goes to a grocery store at some point to pick up items. So it's a quick way to get your brand across to a lot of people. Cranny Apple would do great to advertise here because you can pick up our product in grocery stores. So when you're checking out, you'll see our brand name and logo and either run back to the soda aisle and throw a few cans in your cart, or make a note for your next grocery trip to pick some up because it sounds delicious. The next example of other advertising I have is a wrapped vehicle, like this one here for joint juice. So connecting with on-the-go customers is a challenge, so why not meet them where they spend a lot of their time, on the road? These vehicle ads can make a bold statement and are hard to miss. Having our brand name, logo, and product plastered on the side of a vehicle would draw a lot of attention and make people more aware of our brand. We can also maybe use that vehicle to distribute free samples in certain areas as well, if you have the proper permits and such. And since people in our target market have jobs and will be commuting to and from work every day and to and from different events, a vehicle ad would be a great resource. So my third example of alternative advertising is to utilize hand stamps, like you see here with McDonald's using a hand stamp. So hand stamps are typically given to people at events to signal that they've paid and will be allowed back in if they need to leave for some reason. So we could create a hand stamp with the Cranny Apple logo on it and push to use it at various local summer festivals, concerts, sporting events around Chicago. These events fit with our summertime marketing strategy and will reach a lot of people quickly because our target market attends these sort of events quite frequently, especially in the summertime. So the fourth example of alternative media is skywriting using a fly sign. So Cranny Apple could place its logo and a slogan on a fly sign, hook it up to the back of a small plane, and fly it over the Chicago Pier during the peak summer months. People out on the pier would already be craving something refreshing to drink if it's that hot out, so they'll see our sign and think about us and head to the nearest street vendor that sells our product. And our target market is out and about in the summer months, so they'll be sure to see the sign. And the final example of alternative advertising is that we could do a graffiti ad on the side of a building. So this example was by McDonald's, and it shows a great illustration of how unique, colorful, and interesting graffiti advertising can be. Obviously, as long as you obtain permission to use graffiti on a particular building. You can illustrate your product in a lot of fun and bright colors. It's very eye-catching. And there are a lot of places in my target city of Chicago that would lend themselves well to graffiti marketing. You could create like a lovely summer beach escape scene, which would be effective in the Chicago winters. Our bubbly advertisement could be filled with blues and yellows, maroons and pinks, and I think it would really stand out as our target market is walking through the city to various events or to their job.